Since the news of the new La Liga rule broke out, I have been seeing lots of funny and surprising comments from La Liga fans. And I'm like, is it that you guys have not been watching La Liga? Or you guys have not had a fair share of the poor officiating in La Liga? This is beyond these rules. These rules cannot have any effect on the poor officiating. The officiating are very much, deliberate. They are deliberate calls from the referee. And the fact that the coaches are now given the power to request for, a review, a VAR review twice in a match does not change anything. It doesn't. I don't understand. It doesn't. Because at the end of the day, the same ref that made the wrong call, that went to the VAR, spent about 2 to 3 minutes or probably more, conversed with the VAR officials and came back on the pitch to announce a wrong call, to make a wrong decision, will still be the one to go back and review the situation. And you think the second time he's going to make a better call? He will only go back there based on the fact that the rule states that the coach can, request for a review. He will just go back there to fulfill all righteousness, review the situation once again, and come back to make the same call. What is he going to take from the ref to make the same call? Then you request for another review, exhausting your 2 opportunities. He goes back, takes another 2 to 3 minutes, comes back and makes the same call. So at the end of the day, it boils down to the referee's decision. We have seen a lot of clear fouls. Even we, the fans that are watching it from far, we know that this is a foul. The referee goes to the VAR, to the monitor, to review the situation, and at the end of the day, he comes back and tells you this is not a foul. Now, the only aspect this can actually affect the games, it can actually impact the game positively, of which I feel it is just 10 to 20% of the officiating, is in cases of wrong decisions. Probably there was a wrong call, a wrong offside call, and then the coaching staffs reviews the situation on their own and finds out that there is a mistake. I think that's the only place it can actually help some teams. I gave a clear example in my last video. The goal that Lewandowski scored against, I think, Celta de Vigo or Real Sociedad, I don't know, I've forgotten. The defender's boot was mistaken to be that of Lewandowski, and the goal was ruled out for an offside. So in such situation, the coach can request for a review and there could be an intervention. But aside from that, I don't see this rule having a positive impact on La Liga. I don't see it happening. It is just in few situations, probably an offside call or a foul that happened without the referee going to the VAR to check if that was a foul or not. And these fouls are just about 20 to 30% of the officiating of the fouls that happens in the game. But the main fouls, the main situations are the ones that are very clear, and they are the ones that the referee goes to review and comes back to make a wrong call. So what happens in that situation? What happens in those situations? What? No matter how many times you request for the ref to go back to the monitor to review that situation, he can come back and make the same call. As simple as that. The fact that you requested does not make the decision different. He's just going to go back there, review the situation once again, and come back to make the same call. You think the referee will go there and then review the situation and come back to make a different call? It will make him look stupid, or he doesn't know his job. So the same call will stand. It will stand. Aside from that, I don't think this rule can actually impact the games. It cannot. Just in few situations, the ones I just mentioned. Apart from that, I don't think this rule can actually impact the games positively. The officiating will remain the same. Nothing will change, honestly.